Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Grand Theft Auto 5, where all of the damage on this car is mysteriously gone, considering the fact that we were getting butt-rammed by the entire Los Santos police force last episode. It was wild, man. But man, was it so much fun. That was one of the coolest missions that we've dealt with so far, that involved murdering about 30 police officers and then running away from collectively the rest of what remained in the entirety of Los Santos. It was cool. And then we just decided to stash ourselves here in this back alley, and now we have we got to figure out what we're gonna do with our lives. So I think we've got things that we can do, though. With Franklin, I mean, we could do anything from doing the old P question to the B question. Or we could, you know, just take an L and bounce back. Or, oh, actually, that would be really funny. Let's totally do this. Okay, this is going to be awesome. I love doing street races in this game. I mean, we've only done one so far, but it was cool. But think about how much funnier it would be rolling up to a street race in the one car that everybody would absolutely want to see the least. You're like, hey, guys, you want to race? Oh, I got a car we can race in. Oh, really? Oh, that's a bummer. I can't race in an emergency vehicle? Why the hell not? That'd be so tight. Imagine how cool that would be. Racing against the fuzz. Okay, so what are we going to go with here? There's definitely some nice cars here. Definitely not going to roll in a Mini. Let's see. That is a Karen Asterope. Looks kind of interesting. Am I going to go with it, though? Probably not. Ooh, what's this little guy? That is a Cheval. I think we're going to... I say we go with the Karen. You know? Just for the sole purpose of you walk up to... Or, I mean, I guess we're not walking up to it, but you roll up to a street race. First of all, on a car that you just stole right across the street from where it's starting. They're like, hey, what are you rolling with? Oh, I got a Porsche. I got a Lambo. You know, I'm rolling in a Super tonight. What are you rolling with? Oh, you know, 2001 Karen. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Yeah, we look pretty outmatched right now. We got all these dudes in their souped up cars, and we're just rolling in here in a Karen. Let's fucking go. Hey! Oh man, you would think that they would learn at some point to not have the women that are, you know, waving their arms to start the race be standing in the middle of the 6 cars that are going. It just seems like a horrible idea, and yet they do it anyways. Sometimes it just takes people getting horrifically destroyed in order to really to learn. That is definitely a Viper, I think, potentially. Oh boy, I think that is too. Actually, that might be an SRT-10. Viper. But neither here nor there, because the Karen is making the meatloaf of success right now, I tell ya. Look at her go. Oh god. Wow, that was weird. Okay, not like a visual thing. I'm sure you guys are probably like, what the hell is so weird about any part of that? Hearing this song playing right now, it just like, I just had like a momentary like flashback in time. It was very strange and super cool. You know, like the phenomenon where, you know, you can like you can smell something, or you can taste something or hear something that it just like immediately, it's like opening up a time capsule. Like it takes you back to a certain moment in time, you know, somewhere back in your past. For me, oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Come on! Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Franklin. The fact that you were able to will your car back to the ground after it had rolled up on itself, though, is nothing short of amazing. But hearing this song playing just now, it transported me back in time to when I used to play Midnight Club 2 all the time. That was... It's definitely easily my favorite game in that franchise. Don't get me wrong, all the rest of them were great. I loved Midnight Club 3, and And, you know, I think it was, what, Los Angeles, I believe, was the other main one. Oh boy! Oh god! Okay, we gotta be careful with Karen here. She's a very delicate and fragile individual, and we're also, I believe, on the last lap, so we gotta be careful here. But yeah, it reminds me with like the techno song that's playing. God damn it! It reminds me of when you're in the second area of races in the game, where you go to Europe, and they play a lot of the kind of house techno-y sort of stuff. That's what it reminds me of, and that's my favorite area of the game. I thought all the parts of the game were particularly cool. Like when you first start out, when you're in like the Los Angeles area, and you end up having to race against Dice, and even when you go into Tokyo and you're racing against like Shing and the rest of those guys, they're really cool sections. I think they're all cool. But when you go, I really like the track designs, or just the the areas that you're operating in for the Europe section. I thought it was really cool. And look at that, the Karen. Karen has dealt the pain. We got a huge win, and all those guys have to be feeling completely terrible about themselves. I mean, it's not like this car is a slouch. I mean, it's totally what? Like, it's definitely a Lexus. It looks kind of like maybe like an IS 400 possibly. Looks very similar to my mom's car. But so I mean, it's not like it's not like a terrible. It's not like I was driving like a Mercury Sable or something, but definitely not. Ooh, there's another street race over here. Fuck it, let's go. You know, we came off of a very serious ass street race off of a very serious ass mission last episode. I think we can you know, take a night off and just have a little bit of a relaxing, you know, full on destruction inducing you know, street race brigade for an evening. Why the hell not? You know, just sometimes you gotta live the life of high leisure and you know, large repair bills. But yeah, that was, I don't know, just kind of a cool little like moment, little moment in time there. Wow, that is a very flexible woman. Jeez. Oh, it's Fame or Shame. Okay, that damn show. Okay, let's go check out where this other race is at. I'd love to get my mitts on that. I am so fucking hungry right now. Oh no! We landed it! That was so tight. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I probably should have learned my lesson in not driving in that, but hey man, if you can drive through that thing full bore and get launched up in the air and somehow not totally get fucked up out of it, it's totally worth doing all the time. That was sick. And we landed it clean, too. That was the best part. Like, it wasn't one where we landed on, you know, on the roof and we had to roll the car over. We had to, you know, will it back to life with friendship and love and that whole thing like they do in anime all the time. You're like, oh man, he's gonna totally die by getting, you know, a full like human arm all the way through his torso that would normally kill any other human being on the planet. But hey, I gotta do this for my friends. Ah! And then back to life he goes and goes on the insane, completely ridiculous. Hey guys, what's up? Completely ridiculous, you know, extra burst of energy. Oh yes, I say we take this car instead. Karen wins round one, but, good old, ooh. Damn, it's the Dominator? Okay, fuck yeah. It's totally the Dominator. It's the Dom Toretto. It's not actually the Dom Toretto, because I don't think he drove one of these at any point, but we're rolling with it. Cool. I'm down with it. I actually just watched a video on Facebook that was literally a video of Ludacris just giving a recap of the entire Fast and the Furious franchise over the course of like 10 minutes. Strangely, kind of entertaining. Like, I never watched the majority. I didn't watch the majority of Fast and the Furious movies outside of 1 and 2, a little bit of Tokyo Drift, and like bits and pieces of the other movies. And so, you know, even though I don't really harbor much interest in the remaining films in the franchise, it was actually kind of cool to at least know what happened in some of them. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This could be potentially really bad. Because this car is extremely slidey. I mean, it's like this car was conceived on a baking sheet covered in Pam. This thing is the slipperiest fucking thing in the world. Okay. That was awesome. Imagine pulling into your garage like that. That's so sick. Oh god, we're totally really far behind now. This is not good. This was totally the wrong choice in terms of car selection. Totally should have stuck with Karen. Should have stuck with our baby, even though we have now reclaimed first in the most pinpoint way humanly possible. Oh no, don't hit the wall. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah, this is a great time to utilize this. This is a very smart idea. Oh man, I'm super hungry. What I would give right now to have another full bowl of what I had for lunch today. Went to this little food joint called Sushi. I think it was called Sushio, and oh man, it was so good. Definitely had a Korean barbecue beef bowl, and oh, it was money. It was so money. I could totally go for a heaping ass bowl of that over a bed of sticky rice right about now, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna get it. Okay, here we go. This is where we can get some separation. As long as I don't fuck this thing over and flip the car upside down and, you know, Franklin starts losing his mind. Oh my god. The fact that he... the fact that that ability affords you the opportunity to magically create traction out of nowhere. I mean, think about what was just going on there for a moment. Our car was careening out of control. We enabled this ability, and that thing... It was like... I mean, it was like the car just... Oh no! It was seriously like the car just, you know, like snagged on some Velcro or something. That was ridiculous. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. I saw that we had somebody that was kinda... They were kinda catching up to us a little bit, so... We gotta jump in here and hold them off. Oh yeah. Here we go. Very good. Very, very good. This is a much more open race than the first one that we had done. That one was much more technical in a lot of aspects. This one, they really kind of, you know, especially if you have the right car, man, they'll really just kind of let you go. I mean, the only reason why I'm having to employ using the slowdown technique so much is literally out of necessity. Okay, here we go. I also love that that gauge depletes very slowly. Oh shit, where do they want me to turn? Right here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's good, everything's great. Next thing you know, you wake up and you're on fire. Oh god, G.I. Joe. Holy shit. Oh, we're okay. We're okay. Oh, now thinking of G.I. Joe makes me want some pork chop sandwiches. Oh god, okay. Yep, let's go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on, Franklin. God, get your car in gear, man. Sheesh. Oh, somebody's driving a Karen right now, aren't they? Yeah, I'll give you the Dominator right in the face. It's either that or this may have just been a sprint race. Who knows? Please tell me this was a one-lap race. That's a long-ass race if it's 2 laps. Okay. Woo! Wow. That was a clutch move to engage that right there instead of being like, oh, don't worry about it, we're far enough ahead. What the fuck? The world record is 16 seconds? How? What the hell were they driving? Like a rocket car? The rocket car from San Francisco Rush 2? Even that thing couldn't do this race in 16 seconds. That's fucking crap. Hey, that lady followed me, I think. It's either that or she was dressed in the exact same thing that the other person was dressed in. Weird. Damn, we got 2,200 bucks for that? Sick. Okay, so well, now that we got those out of the way, ooh, there's a building here. We do not have that money at all. What about here? 2 million? Oh, but that's probably like a nightclub. Tequila La. It's either that or maybe even like a strip club. You never know. Los Santos Golf Club. $150 million? Holy shit, man. Good God. The money that they want you to spend in this joint. Okay, if I do a Beverly mission, and if I do... If I do a berry mission, this is going to end up being potentially a very lengthy deal. You know, I know this might perturb people a little bit. And if that's the case, I do apologize. But I think that we're going to stop tonight's episode right here. Just because I know that if I start up another mission right now, this thing's going to end up being like a 30-minute video, and I just don't have the energy for that. I have a really, really bad headache right now from not having eaten since in just about 10 hours. So I'm really dying for some food right now. So we're going to stop right here, and when we come back on the next episode of Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 5, we've got options. We definitely have the Beverly mission, we've got the Barry mission, and we've got the Lester mission. So I think we'll do some kind of like rock paper scissors sort of scenario to figure out who's getting what there. And then there's definitely some other things to do out in this area that might be worth our time to explore. There's also a Strangers and Freaks thing there to do. So until then, my friends, this is your host, Lovely Cheese Pizza, saying thank you guys for watching and enduring the struggle of street racing and coming out on top at least. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah.